Today, spring training continued for the New York Yankees as they took on the Toronto Blue Jays. And a couple of things stood out here looking at this lineup and the rotation. One being that, once again, Anthony Volpe led off. Starting, lead off for Anthony Volpe. And I ask myself again, is Brian Cashman just teasing us? Trying to give us, just throw us candy or whatever? Or is he actually really considering starting Anthony Volpe on opening day, putting him on the roster? A part of me, I don't want to be fooled by Brian Cashman's antics, but a part of me really thinks this might actually happen. And Volpe did have one base hit today, so he kept, because yesterday was a disappointment. He went 0 for 4. Today was a little bit better. 1 for 3, a 106-mile-an-hour single for Volpe, so that was great to see there. In terms of other Yankees trying to make a name for themselves today, Nestor Cortez returned on the mound for the first time since his injury, came back here, made a spring training debut, and it was not a great start from there. He showed a lot of rust. Gave up 2 home runs, 3 in the third inning, 3 hits, 5 earned runs, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. He gave up a home run to Vlad Guerrero Jr., a home run to Whit Merrifield, and then 2 RBIs in the 4th inning there. It was a bad inning there for Nestor. I'm not going to be worried about it too much. Hopefully it's just some rust. I would like to see our Yankee starters put up better outings in spring. I want them to, A, not get hurt, and B, put up a decent start in spring. I would just like that, but I rarely seem to get both of those there. So that's a disappointment in that regard. But we also got to see Johnny Loizaga make his return to the Yankees today, his spring training debut after being away at the World Baseball Classic. 1-2-3 inning with a strikeout. That was a delight to see. In terms of the Yankees offense, we had a couple moments in this game that they showed themselves here. We saw in the first inning, Aaron Judge with a double that was centimeters away from going over the wall, but not quite. The Blue Jays camera actually made it look like that it was a home run, but lousy camera work there just forced it to be, made it just a double. Anthony Rizzo then drove in a run. Bo Bichette saved it from being a hit when Rizzo grounded out to short. Do want to point out before Judge's double was a Anthony Volpe walk. And then Giancarlo Stanton with an RBI single up the middle, bringing home Judge, make it 2-0 Yankees. Aside from that, the Yankees' offensive highlights were minimal in this game. We saw Giancarlo with an opposite field double in the top of the 6th. We also saw Willie Calhoun with a double in the 6th. But yeah, no runs for the Yankees outside of that. Disappointing in that regard, but what are you going to do? There was some other good stuff in this game, like we got to see Clay Holmes out there. 1-2-3 inning. I think it went 9 pitches for him. Michael King, we got to see him again. An inning and 2/3, 2 hits, no runs, 1 strikeout. So the Yankees bullpen looked good today. It was just Nestor showing off a little bit of the rust and the offense not totally getting there except for the first inning. Again, we got a hit from Volpe, a hit from Judge, 2 hits from Stanton, no hits from Donaldson. Again, what a surprise. No hits from IKF, Ortega 0 for 3, Oswaldo 0 for 3, Florio just pinch ran. Yeah, just a blah Yankees offensive day today. But again, it's fine. It's spring training. But I am wondering, how many games are we losing now? It seems like we're on a 4-game losing streak. This is our spring training. Again, it doesn't matter because the Yankees just keep losing a bunch because, again, it's spring training. And we should point out Boston is like 10-6. So this is not indicative of what's going to happen throughout the regular season. But it's just weird that we just keep losing these games. But again, it's spring training. We shouldn't worry too much about it. I'm more worried about the development of these guys. I'm more worried about somebody like Nestor making sure that he's able to get the rust off. And some of these offensive guys, hopefully. And Stanton, I will say, that's the one thing I want to point out. He's looked great as of late. He's looking like, as we're getting closer and closer, he's finding his stride. So that's a delight to see. But yeah, another loss. But again, it doesn't matter. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to this channel and you'd like to see, make sure you subscribe down below. I will be back tomorrow. The next Yankee spring training game. Another one here for the weekend, final one of the weekend. The Yankees take on the Baltimore Orioles Sunday at 1. I'll be there, and then we'll have a day off on Monday. Take care and God bless.